A UK government legal challenge against two SNP-led Scottish government-backed bills has been successful after Supreme Court judges ruled parts of them were not within the legislative competence of the Scottish Parliament. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child Incorporation Scotland Bill and the European Charter of Local Self-Government Incorporation Scotland Bill were passed in the weeks leading up to the parliamentary recess. But Scottish Secretary Alistair Jack and UK law offices referred both bills to the Supreme Court earlier this year over concerns they were outside Holyrood's powers. A judgment was issued on Wednesday by Britain's highest court after a two-day hearing in June. Mr. Jack added, "As we have been clear, our concerns were never to do with the policy of the bills, but about whether they are within the legislative competence of the Scottish Parliament. We will continue to work collaboratively with the Scottish Government to address any competence concerns with future Scottish Parliament legislation." John Swinney, Deputy First Minister of Scotland, said the ruling lays bare the weakness of, and the limits in, the devolution settlement north of the border. He added, "Today's judgment will require careful consideration. One thing is already crystal clear, the devolution settlement does not give Scotland the powers it needs. The European Charter of Local Self-Government Incorporation Scotland Bill commits governments to apply basic rules guaranteeing the political, administrative and financial independence of local authorities. It provides the principle and authority of local self-government shall be recognised in laws and that councils are to be elected by members of the public. SNP ministers were expected to give councils additional powers under the EU Charter because the Scottish Government wields too much control over local authorities in Scotland. The SNP backed the bill, which was initially put forward by former MSP Andy Whiteman. Meanwhile, the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child Incorporation Scotland Bill would have enshrined the UN Convention on the Rights of Children UNCRC into Scots law. The laws would make it a legal requirement for Scottish public authorities to comply with international standards on children's rights.